Hi, and welcome to another segment of Knickknacks with Niambi. Today we're going to be working on a project that can be used as a party favor. It can be attached to a card. It can be attached to a gift bag. The options are endless. We're going to be working on this beautiful red-nosed reindeer. We're going to be implementing a lot of different ideas with this. We're going to be painting. We're going to be using glue dots. We're going to be using a new tool that I just found, Martha Stewart's circle cutter. We're going to be using a sweet treat cup, and we're going to be using M&Ms. So let's get started, shall we? Now, what I found at Michael's was this reindeer cutout. Today we're going to paint it, and right now we're going to cut it. We're going to cut from the back side. The back side has a matte finish, while the front side has a more glossy finish. To cut that, we're going to use our Martha Stewart circle cutter. Martha's circle cutter increments in 1/16 of an inch. It comes with the cutter, and it comes with 3 replacement blades. The blades have this safety cover on it that you should use at all times. We're also going to be using the Sweet Treat Cup. A company in Utah called Stampin' USA makes these Sweet Treat Cups. And you can put almost anything in here that can fit into this cup. So we're going to get Martha's tool, and we're going to find our 1 11/16 marking. And then we just turn it. I'm going to remove my circle cutter. And so we have our reindeer with the nose cut out, and eventually our sweet treat cup will fit right inside here. Before we do that, however, we are going to paint our reindeer. Now for my workspace, I just have a plastic plate, and I'm just going to go ahead and put a paper towel on top. Your paint will soak through, and you can start wherever you'd like. I'm going to start with the ears, with the antlers. And this takes about 15 to 20 minutes to dry. As I'm painting, you will notice as I get closer to the actual face that it will begin to bow because now the paper is getting wet. As it's drying, once it's dry to the touch, you can just put another paper towel on top and just put something, not a paperweight necessarily, but just something a little heavy if you have a coaster or your remote control or, you know, anything like that. Just put it on top just to flatten it out. What I'm also going to do that I just thought of right now is I'm going to add some gold glitter to my reindeer, just so he sparkles a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and shake off the glitter. Look how nice that turned out. Isn't that pretty?
That does look very nice.
Now, back to our finished product. On the back is our sweet treat cup. What I've done here is I've made a sliding door for the sweet treat cup so that you can retrieve the sweet treats without destroying the whole party favor or the whole card or whatever you've attached this to. Now this outside circle is about 2 3/8 in diameter. And we're going to make 2 of these donuts. The inside circle is 1 1/4 inch. So we're going to use our circle cutter to make these 2 donuts. I'm just going to start with a regular 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and I have this little cutter here.
Is that paper or is that cardstock?
This is cardstock paper. Remember, the outside circle of our donut is 2 3/8, so I at least want to cut a 3-inch strip of paper. It just makes it easier for it to be centered. I'm actually going to do 4. Always better to be safe than sorry. Alrighty, The outside is 2 3/8. The inside circle is 1 1/4. We're going to cut the inside circle first and then the outside circle. Just going to go ahead and find my 2 3/8. I'm going to cut the inside. 1, and then the outside at my 2 3/8. So that's one donut. And it doesn't have to be perfect. This is for fun. And it's a gift. And it's a token of your appreciation for people. And you can always use actually anything in your house, anything that's round. And that's good right there. Now, we also have the actual door itself, and we need to make that. There's a sticker on here, but let's cut out the door first, and then we'll move on to the sticker. So the door that I have there is 1 1/2 inches wide and 2 1/2 inches long. So this is my 1 1/2 wide and my 2 1/2 long. Now, we want to make a little tab so that you can easily pull it out. I'm going to use, it's about 1/2 inch circle punch. And I'm just going to stick it part way through, not all the way, at the corner of my paper. And I'm just going to punch it out. Whoop, there you go. And then I'm just going to do the same thing, approximately the same size on the other side. Now, if you don't have a circle punch, I know you're all thinking, if you don't have a punch, what do I do? Easy enough. You can always just get a pair of scissors. I'll demonstrate on this one. You can cut a slit down on this side, a slit on this side, and you can just cut until you meet that particular square. And you end up with the same effect. Now, remember, this is going to be a door. So if anyone has pocket doors in their house, it has to slide in between. And that's where our little glue dots come into play. I'm going to put my door onto one of my circles, one of my donuts, and just eyeball how far I want it to slide down. And from that's how I determine where I'm going to place my glue dots on the circle. How do you open this thing? Okay. So if anyone's ever used glue dots, you know that they come just on a roll, and you have to take them off and put them where you need them. So we're just going to do that.
And you're using glue dots instead of just regular glue because...
I'm using glue dots instead of regular glue because since we have to be so precise in our position of the sliding door, the glue sometimes spreads. So we want to make sure that glue is not spreading into the area, and for that reason, we use glue dots because the glue dots do not spread. I'm going to line my other donut right on top of that. Center it as much as possible. There we go. And then we have our door. But where's our sticker, you say?
Where's our sticker, I say?
Yes, you did say. Thank you very much. I went ahead and made a sticker. I made this off of just a regular PowerPoint presentation. And you can buy stickers if you need to, but I decided to make my own. This is just regular clip art. These are jingle bells. Avery makes labels that are clear, and it's a clear sticker. So I'm just going to peel this off, and I'm going to eyeball my placement onto my door panel. And then this will slide into my pocket thusly. Stuck. There we go. Just like that. And then that opens and closes.
That looks really good.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes.
And if your door sticks a little bit as you get it to the bottom, all you have to do is just snip off the corners. And then it should slide a little more easily. There you go. Easier already. Now, our reindeer should be just about dry. So let's go back to our reindeer, shall we? Look how nice that is. Beautiful, isn't it? Yes. Wonderful. So let's get on to the sweet treats. Now, the sweet treat cup comes with adhesive on the back, but not on the front. And remember, we want to put the sweet treat cup through our reindeer opening that we've made. So that means more glue dots. So what we have to do is put glue dots just around the perimeter of our sweet treat cup. So let's do that. You don't have to put that many. I would say just about 4. And then we're just going to pop our sweet treat cup right in there. Just like that. Then we're going to go to the back of our sweet treat cup and we're going to remove the lining that's here. There's a little slit on the sweet treat cup. You just want to pull it from there. Make sure that your sticker is facing you. So I'm going to eyeball it myself. And then that covers the back of my sweet treat cup and it houses my door. Now on to the best part is adding the actual treats. Now you can use whatever you'd like. You can use red Skittles, you can use red Hots, hot tamales. I've decided to use red M&Ms. And just as many as you can fit in. And then we're going to close the door over it.
All right.
Isn't that nice? The red-nosed reindeer. And you say, but Niambi, he's blind.
But Niambi, he is blind.
That's why we have googly eyes. So, googly eyes you can buy again at any craft store, Michael's, Joann's. They come in various shapes and sizes. And so, again, glue dots. Know how you love those glue dots. What is going on out there? So I'm going to use 2 glue dots per eye. And there you have Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
The eyes add character.
They do, don't they? Googly and all. And remember, the sweet treat cups don't have to be used for just the reindeer. You can use them for a Christmas ornament. You can use them for any holiday. Actually, you could use them for Valentine's Day, which is coming up real soon. All you would have to do is just make a heart-shaped cutout and using the same measurements, put the sweet treat cup through it and fill it with whatever treat you'd like. You can use it for Thanksgiving, anything you can dream of. Thanks so much for joining us for another segment of Knick Knacks with Niambi. Hope to see you next time. Happy holidays.